This presentation is for Avon 5th grade students who are preparing to be 6th grade students this next school year. During this presentation, you will learn about all three of our Avon Middle Schools, and you will learn about the classes that 6th grade students take in any one of our schools. We're certainly excited to meet you, and we can't wait for you to be a 6th grade student at one of our Avon Middle Schools.
Hello, my name is Mike McKinney, and I'm the principal at Avon Middle School North. I'd like to welcome you to our amazing school. Some highlights of our school include our exceptional teachers who really truly provide that sense of belonging and help create engaging learning activities each day in our classrooms so that students really do clearly feel that sense of belonging and connectedness to their learning. We also have a great group of students this year and are excited to welcome you to that mix. Students have numerous opportunities both in and out of school to thrive, and one example of that is our extracurricular activities. You can see some highlights from the pictures that you're looking at. That top left there is our Student of the Month winners. That middle picture in the top is our Outstanding Oriole Luncheon that City Barbecue hosts for us. You see a picture of one of our band concerts. You see a picture of Oscar and I down there in the bottom left. That middle one is our tennis team this fall and our cheerleaders at one of our fall football games. Okay, I'd like to introduce the leadership team at Avon Middle School North. I am the principal. To my right up there, you see Mrs. Davis, one of our assistant principals, Miss Lee, another assistant principal, Mr. Fonan, our dean of students, and then our counseling team, Miss West, Miss DeVasier, and Miss Gooding is our social worker. So this is an awesome group of leaders. I'm blessed to work with them every day, and I'm excited for you to meet them.
Greetings, Middle School South students. My name is Dr. Pio, and I am the principal here at Avon Middle School South. I'm excited to share a little bit about South on this slide with you. Just like Middle School North and Middle School West, we have so many great opportunities for our students here at South. On this slide, you can see some different activities from our 24-25 school year. You can see our musical, Elf Jr. From the first semester. You can see some students on stage. You can also see some students doing math up on one of our whiteboards in a classroom. Our math classes are very engaging here at South. We've also got a student doing our design and engineering class. You can see our cheerleaders on the right side in action at one of our basketball games. And then just to show you our administrators, we've got Miss Holmes, Mrs. Matthews, and myself at the top of this picture. Here's a slide showing our office team here at Avon Middle School South. In the top row, starting on the left side, is myself, Dr. Pio, the proud principal at Avon Middle School South, followed by our two assistant principals, Miss Holmes and Mrs. Matthews. All the way to the right is Mr. Adams, our Dean of Students and Athletic Director. On the bottom row, you can see our counselors, Mr. Quirk and Miss Miller, followed by our social worker, Mrs. Gooding.
Hello, I'm Mr. Chapin, and I am honored to be the principal at Avon Middle School West. I'm excited to tell you a little bit about our new school. This building has been under construction for the last 16 months. We broke ground in September of 2023, and we have another 6 months to go. The building will be complete before students start school in July. As you can see on the photos here, the building is in several various stages of construction. You can see a black and gold color theme, which is very appropriate for any Avon Middle School. I'm very excited to introduce our students and families to this new building as our third and new Avon Middle School, which is Avon Middle School West. Welcome. As you can see, our school staff is still under construction as well, just like our building. We do have several key people in place. Our two counselors, Miss Girton and Mr. Worthen, along with Mrs. Ray, our social worker, are all going to be at Middle School West, but you can also see that we still have a few key positions to fill. We're looking for two amazing assistant principals and an amazing dean and athletic director. We'll be interviewing for those positions here soon, and I can't wait to introduce them to you this summer when you get to visit Middle School West.
So the 4 words that you see on the screen right now are our mission. And they're really important words to us, but it's all belong, learn, and grow. And when we create classrooms, we create schools where every student feels like they belong and every adult feels like they belong, we're all learning together, then we're all growing together. So those are really important words to us. And it's a mission that we try to carry out each and every day. Our middle school values, these are, again, 3 really important words to us. The acronym is R, A-R-E. We are middle school, and the A stands for accountable, the R respectful, and the E engaged. When we think of accountability, one little example of that is being accountable for your actions, taking ownership for both your failures and your successes so that you continue to grow each day. And a big thing for us is being on time. So being accountable by being on time to your classes. Respect is an easy thing to think about when we are being respectful to our peers. We are respecting one another's personal space. When we're being respectful to our teachers, it can be really simple, saying thank you, making eye contact, being engaged in the learning. Those are ways to demonstrate respect. And engaged, I just mentioned that. But another way to be engaged is just tuning into class each day, not playing around on our computers, not being disruptive, but essentially taking opportunities to engage in your learning each and every day.
As of November 2024, when our school board finalized the new redistricting plan, our 3 middle schools are very even in terms of student numbers. There will be roughly 800 students at all 3 middle schools in the 25-26 school year. For those students who are moving from 5th grade to 6th grade, we especially want to take a moment to introduce the concept of our middle school teaming. To make our 800 student schools seem a bit smaller, we organize students and core subject teachers into teams. 4 teachers who teach language arts, math, science, and social studies share approximately 125 students. Students have those 4 classes in a common area where their locker is also located. Again, our purpose is to avoid having students walk all over the building for their different classes. Students only need to leave their team area for lunch or when they have one of their non-core classes, such as music, art, Project Lead the Way, PE, or World Language.
Hello, rising 6th graders. My name is Miss Girton. I go by Miss G, and I am one of the middle school counselors. On this slide, we will be going through your student schedule and what it will look like. So you will have your 4 core classes, which are language arts, math, science, and social studies. And then you'll have a period of WIN, which is kind of like homeroom. You'll do SEL, and then you'll work on other things in that classroom with your WIN teacher. And then you'll also have your choice of music, which is band, choir, and orchestra. And then you'll have quarter-long classes, which are art, computers, innovation, and PE. So on this slide, we will go a little bit more in detail about what your middle school schedule will look like. As stated before, all 6th grade students are required to take a music course, which is band, choir, orchestra. That is a full year class that meets daily. Parents are encouraged to bring in their child to one of our performing music try-on dates to help decide which music class is best fit for their student. Both intermediate schools, East and West, are welcome on the days which are February 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th from 5 to 8 p.m. All music teachers from both intermediate and middle schools will be present to help students and their parents choose the best music option for them. So on those days, you can come in, try on your instrument, see which one is best fit for you so that you can make that decision on what music class you would like to take.
Please mark your calendar for Oro Preview Day on July 23rd, 2025 from 11 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. You should expect to take about an hour of your time to complete the tasks you'll need to complete during that 11 to 6:30 time period. This is an important day that will happen at all 3 of our middle schools. On this day, you will get an opportunity to visit your child's middle school, pick up their schedule, locate and practice opening their locker, find their classes, and get a feel for the middle school they will be attending. Some schools also take school pictures on Oro Preview Day. As the principal at South, I can say for sure that Middle School South will have school pictures on Oro Preview Day. So do not miss this important day to set your student up for success on the first day of school.